Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for serving this week and for watching this video to prepare to lead your small group on Sunday. This Sunday, we will be teaching our kids about individuality, discovering who you're meant to be so that you can make a difference. We will be instilling the truth that they can trust God no matter what. And from our Bible story in Matthew, we will learn about someone who made mistakes as we teach our kids that knowing Jesus changes how we see ourselves. Our verse this month is, "How you made me is amazing and wonderful. I praise you for that. What you have done is wonderful. I know this very well." Psalm 139:14. Before the kids come in, download or pull up a face morph app on your phone, something that will allow you to add funny face filters to it, like the cat ears and such. Then have fun with your kids by taking several pictures and showing them all around and enjoying that time together. For the next activity, you're going to play a game similar to Pictionary. You're going to put your dry erase board where all the kids can see it, and we have a dry erase paper that we'll be using for our boards. And then also you're going to need the stack of guest cards. With the stack of guest cards, you're going to make sure that the person card is on the very bottom. The person card goes on the bottom. Doesn't matter the order for the others. And then you're going to have a kid draw from the top of the stack. So like Pictionary, they're going to look at it and they're going to show it to one friend that they choose. So I drew the horse, and then I would show that to one friend. So only one other person in the group would know what the actual picture is. And then the leader is going to start drawing what that item is on there. So the leader's going to be, the kids think drawing a horse, but what you need to do as the leader is draw something different instead. So if it's a horse, maybe I'm going to start drawing a fish on my paper, and the kids are going to have to, and they're going to be like, what? All of a sudden, they're going to start catching on, those two kids that know what it is, the one who drew the horse, the one who showed it, got to see it from his friend. They're going to, the kids are going to be guessing, but the ones that know are going to say, wait a minute, leader, you made a mistake. And so you need to go, oh my goodness, I sure did. I made a mistake. So admit to that mistake and apologize. Say, okay, let's try it again. And you're going to erase it, and let's start with the next card and keep on going through and have another kid pick. And oh no, I made a mistake, and admitting that mistake again. So you're going to keep on going through until you're all through your pile. Keep admitting the mistakes, and then tell them in today's Bible story, they're going to hear about someone else who made lots of mistakes too, just like they were. Then after a large group, you're going to split your group into teams of 3 or 4 people and have them line up like a relay style. You're going to set a mirror and your dry erase marker across from the group that's doing the relay. And then you're going to decide how you want them to move from the starting line down to the mirror and back. You could ask them to tiptoe, to crab walk, to crawl on their hands and feet, or walk backwards, whatever way you want them to go down in the relay. And then when they reach the mirror, they're going to draw a smiley face on the mirror, and they're going to look in it and say, I am valuable and special, and set the mirror and marker back down. Then they run and tag the next person on their team member. While they're running back down, that's when the leaders need to run over and wipe off the mirror real quick to get it ready for the next person. Then, if you finish that relay, you can play it again another way, but have the kids move down in a different way. Again, driving home the message that they are valuable and special. And you want to remind them about Matthew and how he made lots of mistakes in the story they heard today. But Jesus didn't care. He loved him anyway. And Jesus knew Matthew was valuable, and that's exactly how he sees each one of us, as valuable because he made us. And knowing Jesus changes how we see ourselves. Tell your group about a time when Jesus changed how you saw yourself, whether from knowing that he loves you or just knowing that he wants you to follow him, even though we make mistakes. Now, for the next activity, you're going to set out some crayons, and it needs to be crayons, not markers, and give each kid a Jesus Loves Me activity page with the person facing up. You're going to Instruct them to add details to make this look as much like them as possible. So if I had long straight hair, I would draw my long straight hair. I might color my outfit with my favorite colors. I could add some accessories on, that sort of thing. And then have them wait until everyone is done coloring their person. And then you're going to tell the kids to hold it up to the light. And when they hold it up to the light, it will reveal the Jesus that's with them. Isn't that cool? So there's a guide on what you can say as they're looking and saying, oh, wow, Jesus is right there with me. You can guide them on what to say to drive home your message that Jesus loves us and sees us as valuable because God made us. And knowing Jesus and having a personal relationship with him changes how we see ourselves as valuable and special. Before you wrap up, help the kids look up their memory verse, the Psalm 139:14, and read it together. Then, just like last week, where you led them in singing the memory verse with musical instruments, today you're going to lead them in singing the memory verse with using ribbon streamers to dance with. So they can dance however they want. You can tell them you can spell your name in the air or make swirls, whatever they want, but you're going to do that while you're singing this song, and you can remind them how it goes. It's to the tune of Are You Sleeping, Brother John? How you made me is amazing, amazing and wonderful, amazing and wonderful. I praise you for that, I praise you for that. So you'll have them dance with the streamers. Collect these when you're done so that we can use them for the next service. And then as you bring your kids' focus back to close out your time together, go around your circle and ask each kid by name if they're amazing and wonderful, and encourage the whole group to respond with yes. So if I'm going around, Susie, are you amazing and wonderful? The whole group can answer for Susie at the same time and say yes, because we all know that Susie's amazing and wonderful, and move on throughout your circles. So that way each kid gets to hear that their name and their person is specifically amazing and wonderful. Then as you close out your time together, you're going to use your mirror again and the script from your leader guide to show each child their reflection and name them, and to remind them that they are amazing and wonderful and valuable and special. Lead them in prayer then, prompting them to say amazing and wonderful when you pause in the prayer that's on your leader guide, and encourage them to tell their parents that God made them amazing and wonderful when they arrive. So we really want to drive home that message that they are amazing and they are wonderful because God created them, and that Jesus changes how we see ourselves in the mirror. Well, that wraps up our Sunday together. Text Timmy the keyword amazing if you watch this video to prepare to lead your small group on Sunday in learning that knowing Jesus changes how you see yourself. Thank you again, leaders, for serving with us. Have a blessed week.